Whoa, and wait a minute. Is this a trendy high-end store, or is this Walmart? Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Shannon from thedailydIYer.com. I walked into Walmart, stopped in my tracks, and had to do a full, complete deep dive into all of this new Christmas stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the absolute best Christmas season that Walmart has ever had. And some of these finds that I'm going to show you today, you're going to want to jump on quickly because they are going to go viral and they are not going to be around. So I know a lot of people don't like to think about Christmas in October, but here's your sign. You definitely want to, because I know this stuff is just not going to be on the shelves come December. And I'm already seeing it happen. So let's dive into this. I'm getting this up as quickly as possible for you guys so you can shop in store or online, and I will definitely make sure to have everything linked down below for you so you can snatch it up before it flies off the shelves. We're also going to be taking some of these items and DIYing with them to make them custom. I love that. You can head into Walmart, find some really affordable things. We're gonna tweak them just a little bit and make them even better. I also bought some items that I want to test out with you so I can give you my own personal review. And we're not just talking about decor, I'm also gonna show you some bedding that I found, some clothing that I found, and we're gonna dive into it all right now. So what caught my eye first and foremost is that everything is super organized. So it seems like they have 3 different categories and 3 different sections that really make it easy for you to shop. So they have a very fun, colorful section. They have more of a rustic section, and then they kind of have more of a traditional candy cane red and white section. So let's start with this section here. These glass blown trees are so pretty. You can even put lights in those. And then other little knickknacks and this metal sign. I love the little pop of pink in this. I'd love to add some pink to my Christmas in the she shed this year, so that might be on my list to go back and get. Lots of cute little trinkets and knickknacks and shelf sitters that I thought I would let you kind of browse and look around at. Nutcrackers were a huge and popular theme last year for the holidays, and it looks like it may be coming back again this year. These cute felt ones were under $8 each. Lots of fun colors. They actually also had some giant size versions of these. Look at these tall nutcrackers. So cute and would be super fun for the holiday season coming up. These were $24.98. This metal bell garland really grabbed my attention. It was only $7.98, and there are 10 bells in here, bringing each bell to under $1 a piece. And what we're going to do with this is actually take them off the rope and turn these into ornaments instead of a garland. We're gonna go do a quick update of these bells with some rub and buff. Now I found mine on Amazon, but Walmart might carry this too. Either way, I will definitely make sure to link this product down below for you. It comes in different finishes. I picked up the gold leafing, so we're gonna turn these bells into ones that look more of like a metallic gold color or an antique brassy color versus the white. I did about 3 coats of that on there and then hung it onto my Christmas tree. Look how beautiful this is. This tree I'm going to feature here in a little bit coming up, so keep watching for that. But you can also leave these bells white if that is more your style and just hang them on the tree just like this. It's easy peasy. I would love to know down in the comments below which style is more yours, the white or the gold. Let's move over to the more rustic section in the Christmas decor area. Look at these beautiful houses. I love the wood roofs that are on these. So cute. You could put little candles in here if you wanted to, or kind of make your own Christmas village. You're going to see lots of bells at Walmart this year. I loved these. Another one you could take off the garland and use as ornaments. Cute little Santa Claus candle holders. I'm also trying to catch the prices for each item that I'm featuring in this video, but if you Miss one, again, I will have everything linked down below for you. This right here, I had to grab. It is a cute little kind of decorative glass and metal house that has a cross on the top. So it made me think of a little church. So I decided to add my thrift store find nativity in here. It's pretty, it's cute, simplified, and still very, very modern. They also had a gold version of this house in another section. It is bigger and it does cost a little bit more, but it is so pretty too. You'll see that right here. So if you have more of a gold tone finish to your home, this would be so pretty. It is larger, so you could also fit a larger nativity in here as well. These miniature nutcrackers are adorable. They kind of have a flocked finish to them. There are 3 different colors, and I did grab this red one. I think this year in the living room, I'm going to add some touches of some dark red and burgundy to my dark green finish to give it a little bit more of an update. So I did grab that red one. I love this sign. I feel like this would be one that might actually go viral because it is very simplified and kind of vintage looking. I did purchase one of these nutcrackers. I wanted one so badly last year and I waited too long and it was gone. So as soon as I saw this, it went straight into my cart. They're only $9.98, so cute. And then also so many other cute little items in this rustic section. These wood houses are another item I could not pass up. I picked up one of these large houses and 2 of the smaller ones, and we're going to do a really simple and quick DIY with these that are going to update them and customize them, and it'll only take you a few minutes. So you're going to need a 1/2-inch size drill bit. We're going to drill a hole. We want it to go straight down in, but since the roofs are curved, you're going to have to go in at an angle first. Once you get a good hole kind of started on here, just like I have here, and you can get your drill bit to go more up and down and vertical, then you're going to drill holes pretty far into your wood houses, and we're going to add some candles to those holes. So I picked up these emergency candles from the Dollar Tree, so $1.25 for a pack of 6. These candles are 3/4 of an inch thick, so I came in with a knife and kind of whittled down some of that wax to get them a little bit smaller so they would fit down inside the holes. This is so chic and a really kind of modern twist to your traditional Christmas village. And here's a little tip and trick. If you're going to use real candles, you're going to want to light them and let them burn for maybe 30 seconds or so. Don't walk away. Don't leave them. Obviously, these are down in wood, so whenever they burn down, they could catch fire. We don't want that. But after you let them burn for a few seconds, blow them out, and your candles will look a little bit more vintage and rustic for you instead of brand new out of the box. These are really affordable but beautiful candlesticks that actually can be used year-round. So I like to keep my eye out for things like that. This deer I thought would be really beautiful if you added some of that rub and buff to it to make it a little bit more antique bronze looking. I am already seeing these clear resin nutcrackers all over social media, so if they're not gone already, they will be very, very soon. So if you like these, grab them now because they are not going to last. Now heading over to the fun, colorful section. You know my craft area is super colorful. We went with the pastel kind of rainbow theme this year. So I just love color, especially in places like that. And a lady that I follow, her name is Karen over at Kalo Chic on Instagram. I will link her down below for you. She inspired this DIY. So I picked up some of the mirror ball items from Walmart. This pack of 6 ornaments was $3.47. So super cheap enough that I could give this a try and not worry so much if I messed it up, but it was pretty foolproof. I grabbed out my alcohol ink and I'm dabbing it onto some sponge brushes and then adding it onto the mirrors of the ornaments, just dabbing it on there. I thought this little one, I would just go full on out. We're gonna try a rainbow look and effect on this, just using different colors as I worked my way around the mirror ball, and it turned out really, really cute. Once it dried, I added some different trims to the top of it, tied it on, and made a super cute, colorful ornament. I also did this to one of the Walmart mirrored Christmas trees, another cute little addition to the crafting space. Again, added some ribbon and trim to the top to set it all off. And then I also decided I was gonna use some of those balls and just make them solid colors just to see what they would look like. These were so easy and fun to do. So if you have a colorful Christmas theme, you can get creative and make your own Christmas DIYs. And here are a couple other mirror ball items that I found at Walmart too. So that was just kind of a quick look at some of the general decorative items at Walmart and kind of going through and showing you some of my favorites, but we're not done yet. And they've broke that up into other sections too. So of course they have the traditional decor. Then you can also bring that theme over into your Christmas tree. So they have a section that lines up with each of those themes for your tree skirts and your stockings. Also your ornaments, which I love. It just makes it so easy. And what completely, absolutely blew my mind was if you head out into the garden section, they have kind of an oversized section in each one of these themes too. Some of these items are just completely insane, things you would think you would find inside of a high-end store like Pottery Barn, but were affordable inside of Walmart. So this is the section that I have a feeling is just going to be completely blank and bare here very soon. It's all the items that are super on trend right now. This gorgeous tall wood tree, this really pretty kind of vintage metal sign. I even kind of had to click it to make sure it was metal, and it also kind of has a 3D effect on it. And so many bells. I could honestly kick myself because last year I bought bells from a Christmas store and they were about $35 each. Now I love them and they're exactly what I wanted, but I actually could have took these black bells right here that are only $4.98, painted them gold, and they would have looked exactly like the expensive ones that I bought. So great price points on these. Bells are so incredibly popular to be hanging off of your mantles, adding larger elements on your Christmas trees, adding to your wreaths, hanging from your front door, putting in your outdoor and indoor decor. So grab those bells before they're gone. And if they're not exactly what you want, do like I do and just paint them or add that rub and buff. These two items here were pretty impressive. This nutcracker was similar to one that they had in the section that we looked at earlier. This one is pretty big though, at a $50 price point. Would be gorgeous on a fireplace hearth or next to your front door. This $35 metal black snowman is super cute and modern, very cute, paired with these kind of 3D Christmas trees that matched its vibe. I had to try these out. I popped them out of the little bins and sat them up next to each other so I could see what they looked like, and so stinking cute. I could see some DIYs happening with these, but I also loved that they fold flat for easy storage. Love this wood nativity at only $25. You could buy it easier than you could make it yourself. The only thing I wish is that it had some lights in it, but you could add your own. This church though did have lights in it. Look how beautiful this is. So pretty and cute. This section kind of lines up with the matching decor of the candy cane and traditional Christmas section that we looked at previously. This gorgeous huge train. It is $49, but it has a bell on it and it has an opening at the top, so you could even put a Christmas tree down in it. That would be so cute, or perfect for those kiddos that are in love with trains. Other items, this huge reversible hanging decor sign. I couldn't see the back side, I couldn't reach it. It was too high up, but only $25. This I felt like was a little bit overpriced. It is a metal bucket. It was almost $30. And I know Hobby Lobby has some similar buckets that you just paint and make your own, super duper cheap. So not the best find, but cute. Also loved this Santa mailbox. So fun for your outdoor decor and pretty large at 38 inches tall. Even more of these $4.98 jingle bells. So these will save you having to paint because they have white, green, and red. Unless you want gold, you would have to do some painting, but otherwise they have such a great selection and variety. This is another section that lines up with the colorful Christmas section that Walmart is carrying. Love this huge snowflake. How fun and cute is that? I recently went into a 60,000 square foot Christmas store and they were putting Christmas trees in fun things. Like I said, the train earlier, and you could do that with this wood sleigh. So instead of doing a tree skirt, you could do that sleigh for pretty affordably. And then also love this giant ornament with ornaments inside. You can see the box is pretty large. So I have a feeling once this is set up, it is pretty big. And then these just looked fun, so I want to throw them in there. Cute little inflatable ornaments. Actually, they're not little. They're 29 inches tall, a snowman, and a reindeer. So that was back in their garden section. This is back in their Christmas decor. Just so much stuff. It just kind of goes on and on. Here are some of my favorites from that section. These really cool flocked metal signs or characters. So we have a Santa Claus. It's red. I tried to get a close-up so you could see some of the flocking on there, but it's soft and fuzzy. So there was that one, a cute snowman, and a green Christmas tree. And then just throwing it out there that they also had these smaller picks in the flocked covering that match. I'm not quite sure what I would do with these, but they were only $1.24, so a good price and pretty cute. Now these are already flying off the shelf. As you can see, there was only 2 of each one left at my store, and I've seen these all over social media too, so if you want these, I would grab them quick. Sometimes I love and hate Walmart. These trees that are wooden are $9.98. You couldn't make that. You couldn't make these trees for that, especially with all the hassle and materials and tools you would need to recreate it. So it's kind of good. It's a great price, but I also know DIYers like to make these and sell these, so it's kind of disheartening. But I do see the white tree as being one you could decorate and kind of paint and make fun too. This was a complete shock. This is something you would see on like Etsy or in a boutique, are these honeycomb Christmas trees. So they had 3 different ones. They also had some spots above it, so I'm hoping they're gonna get some smaller ones. I didn't need these big giant ones, but I would love to have some smaller items. I would especially like to see some white honeycomb angels. Now the item that I got the most excited about are actually these felt garland. It's hard to find the felt balls, and if you can find them, those are kind of pricey too. Can you believe a whole thing of these is only $5, under $5. So I picked up every color except the solid white one. And I also found these really cute decorative ones with the candies on them. Oh my gosh, these were only about $10, so still super affordable and so stinky cute. Whether you use these for your decor, for parties, for kids get-togethers. There's lots of different ways you can use these, and the way I like to use them is to just kind of decorate some flat lays for my Instagram account and for some of my Etsy listings and things like that. So if you're a maker and like to sell your products, these are awesome to kind of just lay in your displays. But here's another idea I wanted to share with you. So they do have a very colorful one. You can cut these apart, and then you have every color obviously that's on here, and you can string up your own colored garlands. So obviously red and pink would be great for Valentine's Day. You can make your own red and green set for Christmas. You can do St. Patrick's Day. I mean, sky's the limit here. If you have a kid's birthday party coming up, this would be great, not just for Christmas time, but for birthdays. So just giving you some ideas there. You're not gonna find these cheaper anywhere else, and I know these are gonna fly off the shelves too, so grab them while you can. So this is for all my DIYers and crafters out there. These beaded garlands are a grab it now, save it for later. $2.48 for these huge packs of beaded garlands, cheaper than a pack of beads. They also had the larger packs with the bigger beads in them, so you can cut them apart, craft with them, paint with them, DIY with them, and of course, decorate with them throughout the year. Now, honestly, I had gone into Walmart hoping to find the My Texas House collection that just launched. I saw some great things on TikTok and on Instagram, and so I was on the hunt for my own favorite finds. The My Texas House large cypress Christmas tree caught my attention. I don't really need this tree, but I had to see it in person. So I also want to share it with you guys so you could see some of the quality and how it's set up and give you more of a close-up look. All right, so here's your in-depth review of this Christmas tree, because I feel like 7-second reels is just not gonna do it just looking at it. So these are $179, 7.5 foot cypress real feel Christmas trees. And when I say that, it means they are so kind of rubbery soft. So maybe not real look or real feel, but real looking. And you can see they aren't pokey, they're not prickly. They have the really nice small tiny LED lights on them. Some of them kind of blink, but some of them stay on all the way. So I think they're incorporated really nicely. I like that you can see the trunk of the tree. It's a good height. The reason you're gonna love these trees more than anything is because you don't have to decorate them too much. Add some ribbon, add some small little ornaments, and it's really good to go. So do I love this tree? Yes, I love this tree. I would recommend this tree. It is beautiful and I think worth the price. So I didn't come home with a big tree, but I did come home with the smaller 4-foot tree, and I want to test that out with you all here. So this is a new and improved version of the tree that flew off the shelves last year, went viral, and you could not find them. I was one of those people that, just did not get lucky and didn't get the tree that I wanted. So as soon as these came out this year, I was all about it, had to have it. And they actually improved it this year. So instead of it just being kind of a tree, it's got a basket on the bottom. So I'm kind of glad that I missed out last year. So this year I get this really nice basket base. You'll also appreciate that this tree is easy to put together. It's only 3 sections, and one of those sections is the basket. So what you'll do is you'll just kind of put the bottom part of the tree in the basket. The branches are wire, so they just bend down, and then the next section goes right on top of that. You will have to screw the lights in, so the top to the bottom, you'll have to screw that in. It's just as easy as plugging it in together, and then it has a little twisty thing that covers up the connection. Twist that on, and then my suggestion is to tuck it into one of the branches in the back. The plug is green, so if you kind of set it on a branch in the back, you don't necessarily see it, and it's not hanging down, and it just looks a little bit more streamlined and nice. And here's what the tree looks like all put together. It is now time to plug it in. So it says it's a 4-foot tree. I don't think it's quite 4 foot. It wouldn't fit on my fireplace here if it was totally 4 foot tall. So close, but just like the big 7.5 foot tree, it has the same really pretty LED lights on it that are nicely incorporated. Some of them do twinkle, and it is just a really pretty tree, and I think it's gonna look gorgeous in my living room. This is my she shed, so I have kind of the candy cane theme in here, but I have the more modern look in the living room, so it'll go in there come November. So as I said, I don't know if this tree is going to go viral or not this year, but in case it does, I will have it linked down below for you. Grab it before it's gone. Now moving over to the other items that I think are definitely going to be flying off the shelves are all of these My Texas House items. I was so excited to see this pretty much fully stocked when I walked into my Walmart. These bells are something that has been popular for the last couple of years, and they are going to be again this year. So grab these. They're affordable, really pretty. I love the red velvet that are on them, and they have 2 different sizes. This sign, amazing. It is super heavy. It is kind of a ceramic with a really pretty metallic gold paint on it. Loved these deer, and I'll just kind of let you have a look around too and notice the prices that I try to catch in each one of the products too. Also, I did grab this item because just like the bells, I'm going to take the rope off and use them for ornaments. These gorgeous lanterns are another one that's gonna fly. They're only $21 and some change. Another item you can use year round. Elegant ribbon like this is one of those secrets to making your home look beautiful. Adding it to your trees, your wreaths, and your gifts and packages is going to just elevate the look of your home instantly, and they have a ton of great options this year. Now let me turn your attention to this gorgeous gold reindeer head. This idea is gonna blow your mind. This reindeer candle holder absolutely grabbed my attention because once I saw the size and the size of the top here, I thought, I wonder if the Bath & Body Works candles fit on there. So I grabbed one of my candles and I wanted to show it to you. It absolutely does. It fits right on top there, absolutely perfectly. So there you go. If you don't want to spend your money on the Bath & Body Works candle holders, you can get these really nice fancy ones at Walmart. This guy was only $19.98. And then you can put your favorite candle on top. Doesn't have to be a Bath & Body Works candle. You can even use this to put a Christmas tree on top of or other decor. So get creative, but this is pretty nice. Nice heavy metal, sturdy, good quality. If you're going for an elegant Christmas theme and look this year, you need these glass trees. Amazing, gorgeous, Pottery Barn-esque. They are thick, they are beautiful. Oh my goodness, these are a must-have. These wood bells are back again this year. They are beautiful, and I didn't realize, because this is another item I was too late to be able to get myself because they were not available when I went to go pick them up, but they actually do have something in them, so they do ring. Also back again this year are these beautiful sets of ornaments. I did use these on my Christmas tree last year. They're plastic, but they look like glass. You kind of get the best of both worlds. Oh my goodness is all I have to say about these stockings and tree skirts. Talk about luxury for less. Look at this beautiful sweater material, the vibrant colors, the matching tree skirt. The stocking's only $11.98 and $36 for the tree skirt. Come on now. I mean, you'd pay triple this at Pottery Barn. And oh, the quilted stocking and tree skirt. If you love that dark green, really popular Christmas theme, you're gonna want to grab these. They also had other options. This was beautiful too. It had gold embroidering on it. Very, very luxurious. And oh, these stockings were so soft. You're also going to start to see some bedding starting to hit the shelves at Walmart. Last year was the first year we kind of dipped our toes into decorating our bedroom for Christmas time and absolutely loved it. So we're going to go kind of full on decorating the bedroom for Christmas this year, so I did pick up this beautiful, super soft and cozy white My Texas House bedding set. And then on Amazon, I grabbed some red and white gingham sheets. And I'm gonna pair those together with a red blanket and make it a whimsical bedroom theme this year. But this white bedding set would be perfect for all winter long. It's nice and cozy and neutral. But they had some great flannel sets too, so if you like to be cozy during the winter time, this is a great way to do it and keep things affordable. Now, they still have a ton of Halloween out, so not very much Christmas when it comes to clothing, but the pajamas, I mean, we all need our Christmas jammies, right? And these were really affordable and they are butter soft. So if you like the thick, warm, fleecy jammies, these are not for you. These are very lightweight, thin, and they have pockets. And this is the one that I got. I'm totally in my flower child era. And so the VW bus thing is what I am just drawn to these days. So I grabbed those, but they had other cute options too. The other item that I fell in love with were these velvet leggings. So incredibly comfortable. They had red and they had black. And yes, I had to have the red. And if you haven't noticed throughout this video, I have been wearing them throughout and breaking them in. And yes, they are super duper comfortable, stretchy, soft, no pockets, but I love them. And I'm sure you're asking about my shirt too. That's a DIY. I found this sweater on Amazon. I'll link it down below for you, but I headed over to Hobby Lobby, found this cute iron-on patch, and just ironed it right onto the sweater. And of course, I gotta mention my earrings too from Amazon. Cute little red bows, made for a fun and colorful Christmas outfit. So I'll link everything down below for you too. And I have to shout out my daughter for getting me the cute gingerbread slippers. It has been so crazy to see prices just skyrocketing across the board for everything, but I think Walmart has done an amazing job at keeping things really super affordable while still giving you great quality items. And with that said, I still think that these things are just going to fly off the shelves very quickly and may not be around in the next couple weeks. So if you saw anything in this video that you have your eye on, make sure to check the description box below to links to everything that I featured in this video. I did make sure to link everything in order of this video as we went through it to hopefully make it a little bit easier for you to find what you're looking for. If you are looking forward to the holiday season, leave me a heart emoji down in the comments below. And if you could, please take a second, hit that thumbs up button. That helps out my channel so much. And I would love to have you subscribe if you are new, and I'll have more videos popping up on your screen for the holidays you don't want to miss, so make sure to click on over and I will see you there. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a creative day.